Beautiful. Okay. There we go. So now we're basically getting rid of some of this chlorine. Or as long as the battery's being charged anyway. Which is fine. We'll gather all this in here. How much does this output? 200 odd grams. Fucking hell. It's actually quite a lot you get from these geysers. 260 odd grams a second is half a pump throughput pretty much. Yeah, we need to get our power grid up, don't we? So, what else should we be tinkering with now? I've got access to a bit more oil. All of my slicksters are broken, so let's just do a quick save and load. Eesh. We will see. So yeah, we need to get the power grid set up. I'm not sure whether we'll just do like coal power to begin with. Probably some hydrogen power. I could do with finding our natural gas geyser, because we should have one in the wild. There we go. We should have one in the wild because we found one chlorine geyser. We should now have a natural gas geyser somewhere. Okay. So people will start digging this stuff out now. I'm going to drop this to like a priority 4. All these digs that I've left out randomly in the wild, let's drop them to a 4, and then I can just do stuff at priority 5 without messing about with changing my priority settings. That'll be fine. Okay, let's crack on up here. So, my thinking is we're going to do something pretty big. Maybe... How many tiles do I want this to be? Maybe 5 now? We're basically going to do a big line of electrolyzers, pumps below, pumps above, and then we'll have the mechanical filters in the room as well. I think that is the plan. And that should give us a massive surplus of oxygen, all being well. I do need to get rid of all this chlorine. I'm slightly bothered about dropping it down here, as I say. Yeah, we'll get all this dug out. So it's going to be something like... make this out of gold. Do something like... pump there, mechanical filter down here. So I'll have a pump below and a pump above, but we'll only need like maybe 4 pumps above, and they won't work all the time in fairness. We'll do it with pressure, so that'll be fine. So we'll get all this done. I don't want to dig through here, as I say, yet. We'll try and get all the chlorine falling down here if we can. We'll get this dug out first. We'll get up here as well. So how much algae we got at the minute? We've got 4 tons at the minute. We'll get a lot more when we dig all this shit out. There's loads of algae up here. Now that we've got rid of all this water, we can sort of dig all this out without worrying too much. I don't know how we're doing for germs, but it probably isn't that bad, I don't think. It's a little bit rough around here, around where this puffed is, but that's because puffeds are jerks. A little bit rough up here as well. Let's put you to like a 6. Let's get them topped up. And this one. Cool. This is working nicely, so we're getting plenty of chlorine coming in here. We might actually liquefy the chlorine. That could be something that's pretty fun to do. Liquefy it with some weezeworts, maybe. So, I've got to figure out where I'm going to have my power grid as well. How does the oil storage thing work? Tarunio, if you go on my YouTube, mate, rather than me explain it on stream, there's a video on YouTube. It's dead easy, really. But if you type in... Yeah, I'll do it for you. If you go on YouTube and then look at my playlist, there's a tips and tricks playlist. There's 2 videos in there. One on how to overpressurize with gases, and there's another one on how to overpressurize with liquids. So they're both on YouTube, bud. And then you can have a look at your own leisure then. This will be fine. I'm not too worried about the germs outside here, because the frequency that my dupe's going to come out here, they'll get a bit of slime lung and then they'll go back to the base and it'll be fine. Everything else in the base is pretty chill at the minute. We'll do a little priority 5 sweep as well, just to get rid of some of this random gubbins that we've got around the bedrooms. I won't worry about this yet. We're going to drop loads of shit down here in a minute. A lot of my crops are going to stifle whilst this chlorine sort of finds its way home. There's not much I can do about that right now. Let's do all this for the 6. This really does kick out a lot of chlorine. I do build with an anti-entropy nullifier, but it's a bit tricky because of the way that it works. Like, I'd like to liquefy the chlorine by maybe having an anti-entropy nullifier. I don't know where we've got one anywhere near here. In a room of hydrogen, and then pump chlorine into the lower chamber of the room. The problem is, if even the slightest packet of chlorine liquefies over your nullifier, it fucks the whole thing. But we'll see what we've got. I need to do some more exploring before we figure out what we're going to do with this, but for now we're storing it. And we're getting shitloads of chlorine, which is nice. We'll use this for our storage room, if nothing else, in a bit. Which will be good. There's a very good chance people are going to die up here. Like QWERTY, who is literally trying to kill herself right now. What we'll probably do, we'll have a pump under each one, like so. And then we'll bridge their feeds. Basically, what this is going to generate way more oxygen and hydrogen than we actually need. So I'm not going to worry about the pumps or the electrolyzers being 100% uptime. I don't want them to be. I just want them to be constant, right? If pumps are inactive and electrolyzers are inactive, then they're efficient. If they're working, then and I need the gas, that's fine with me, is what I'm basically saying. So this is what we'll basically do. We'll do something like... I'll just bridge straight into it, I suppose. Do underneath that's what we'll do. So did I mention how great it is to be the farmhand when it's safe and oxygenated in the base? Yeah, you've got it pretty good, Only Half. You've got it pretty good. You're probably in the safest of all positions, truth be told. So that'll do that. And hydrogen pumps can be up here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Then that'll work. We're also going to need some power in here. I've not figured out how much power this is actually going to take. It's going to be a lot of power. But I still might bang it all on one circuit. So I don't think it'll ever all be active, truth be told. So let's dig out all of this shit as well. Now, where's all that chlorine gone? Has it gone down here? Seems like it. There's a little bit gone down this side, but not much. That's fine. Wait till you get to the coal biome to harvest sleep wheat. Yeah, he's not seen what the farms I'm going to build in the base will be yet. Ah, dear. So, we'll probably do a little bell tower up here as well, just for aesthetics sake, if nothing else. And it does help with like collecting the gases as well. Makes it a little bit more efficient for your pumps. We'll do something like this. And realistically, this should be higher on the left side, but I'm going to do it as like just a spherical roof, like a rounded roof. It should be higher on the left, but I'm not going to do it like that. Because hydrogen likes to be in the top left side of the base, basically. This should be fine. We'll just slap a couple of pumps up here. They won't all be active, as I say. They'll be intermittent at best, but that's fine. Plumbing, dead simple. We will just... I don't need to do this, but I'm going to do it because I don't like the way that water currently flows in the game. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Just think. Should be fine. And then we'll put some conductive wire in as well. Shit the bed. So 240, 480. That's 960. Yeah, I think we'll put all these on one. Fuck it, I'm gonna bang them all on one circuit. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be alright. At first I was a little pissed at being the farmhand. It looks a little racist on my end. What? Now that I look at all the dangerous digging you do, and poor Nalash, I've grown to appreciate my safe position, just dealing with mealwood and sliming the shrooms. Yeah, you've got it good. You've got it good, mate. Don't knock it. Okay. All this could be 6. In fact, fuck it. Let's get this done. Let's get more people involved. I've got shitloads of chlorine, that's fine. Water's now starting to fill up here a little bit better. Soon this will be a little bit higher. Once it gets behind these mesh tiles, I'll quickly nip out this tile and try and push all the chlorine out, because chlorine's basically an arsehole. So I'll keep checking back on that. I'm not able to reach this, are we? How'd you get on the dupe waiting list? This current playthrough prior is for subs only, basically. It's for my moderators and subs only. So everybody that's on my subs list, I'm trying to get into the colony. At the moment, I've paused the printing pod, but I've got 20 dupes at cycle 140, so I'm sort of taking it a little bit easier now. But I'm trying to get all my subs into this playthrough. It's a bit of a thank you to the subs. If that's all right, bud. But yeah, if you want to be in, sub, basically, if that doesn't sound too cheeky. But that is the only way, I'm afraid. Or buy me a pizza. I can be blackmailed with pizza. It's just the way of the world, I'm afraid. I do like pizza. I had pizza yesterday and today, but I could still be bribed with a pizza. Right. Get all this stuff out of our rear as well. Okay. There's quite a lot of chlorine up here. It's going to be a bit of a struggle to get rid of it all. And considering I've still only got these 2 algae deoxidizers, we're doing alright at the minute. We don't have the most algae, but I can do like an emergency dig and get some of this done. Every day is pizza day. Exactly, Joe. Or at least it should be. Although I must say I've had chronic fucking indigestion all last night. That's what I get for going for a dirty pizza rather than a nice one. Okay. No, I don't want you to be down here. I don't want you to be pooping up here. Let's get rid of that and let's raise this up another level. Oh, I can't raise it because then we'll put an airlock in, I suppose. Whatever. I'll stop him Stop me from pooping oil out here anyway. So how much polluted water did we get in the end? We've got quite a lot in here. 20-odd thousand. So if you imagine we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles at 24k. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck did I just run out of? 9 tiles at 24k. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this tank that we've got, this little babby tank here, currently has this much water in it. So this little tank here has this much water in it. This is why this is very exploity, but it is very handy. Has to be said. Has to be said. Otherwise, I'd have to have multiples of these tanks all around the base. Yeah, fuck that shit. We'll have our little babby tank. Thank you very much. Right, building lacks resources. Microbe musher. We got a meal lice. Fine. Fine. Sorry, I missed that then. Game stories. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I always have free pizza, so I can do that, no problem. Just tell me what place you want. Nice. You ordered too much pizza. Well, funnily enough, I used to work for Domino's back in the day when I was younger, and I got sick of pizza in a big way, like really, because when you're working with it all day and you come home and your clothes smell of ingredients, and you know you get there's a smell of making pizzas that you can't get off your hands. It's like 50 ingredients all amalgamated into one weird smell. It's like pineapple, sweet corn, meat, cheese, maize, all sorts of stuff. You can't get it off your clothes, off your skin. It fucking stinks. So I went off pizza in a big way, but yeah, it's pretty much my favourite food, truth be told. I do love pizza. So the other thing I'm going to want in here is some Atmos switches. And we'll just do these in pairs, basically. So we'll do something like... do something like this. Something like that will be fine. That is not helpful. Where is my bleachstone storage? Isn't it this one? Put my bleachstone away, for fuck's sake. What the hell? This is no good. Right, so yeah, we'll have these pumps in pairs. One of these, again, is going to be just for Atmos suits. Just for Atmos suits. So we'll probably run a pipe down and out the base, just for Atmos suits in various different points. This one will run down the outside of the base down here, I think. Probably the pipe's going to need to be over here ultimately. And likewise this one will run over this way, and then it allows us to run our hydrogen pipes through the base if we want. I'm not sure where we're going to do our hydrogen gens yet, but we'll probably put a few of them in somewhere. We also need more pumps up here. So we'll have a pump here, a pump here, and a pump here. And they're all going to merge into one pipe, because honestly, we ain't going to be pumping that much hydrogen probably. Derek Learns Low. Derek Learns Slow. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is it Learns Low or Learns Slow? My uncle's called Derek, by the way. Pretty cool name. So... how do I want to do this? How did this... How did this happen? How did this happen? I think I want to merge all of these into one pipe. I'm pretty sure that's the way to go. You know what? I'm going to drop these down one. And have them here instead. Oh, we're out of Bissolite. I did not realise this. Well, fuck. What is this? Who leaked down here? Where can I get some Abyssalite from easily? Where else can we get some? Good to get out this band here. I don't really need this. So what we'll do. We'll get this done. We'll dig some of this out with like a priority 8 or something. Just to get us a load of slime and algae, and it'll give us a bit of a buffer. That'll be fine.